think the only way we'd get away with this is if you were here in my house and I was just like, you just need me to talk to the microphone every now and again, so people are thinking that it's me there. Keep the illusion going.
You must accept your death.
Yes, it is me doing these levels. I am present at the moment, and it is definitely me with the controller. Yep. Perfect scam. Perfect scam. I guess so. You've played other people's games for them? Wow. Huh. For me, it's not about winning, it's about the journey. So I couldn't imagine having somebody else play my game for me. GTA 5, they needed money, so I grinded and got the money. Huh. Cool. Hey, I got a couple of hits and got out of there.
You must accept your death to be free.
I didn't want to be too far away from this guy in case he jumps up in the air again. And I didn't want to be too close to this guy because he's got a scythe. So I can't win at either distance. You know, just things are going to go wrong for me regardless of what I do. I guess maybe I could start trying to gun parry in that phase, but I don't know. I don't know if it's even going to work against any of his special moves or during his power up. Maybe he can't be gun parried anymore. I've got no idea. Another couldn't play on Fortnite because of work, so I did that quest to get them V-Bucks. That's an unfortunate name. Which is basically in-game currency and also leveled them up. I guess also F-Bucks would have been an unfortunate name. So I guess they can't win there, but why did they choose V? That's a bad choice.
Accept your death.
That's why I do this for Elden Ring, because they couldn't grind it. Huh. I found a really good place to get souls in Dark Souls 3, and I did sort of like half of one of my streams where I said, look, I'm not recording for the YouTube part, but I did, tell people, not recording for this part. I just put on some really good jams on the playlist, and then I just killed these same 3 mobs that are like these winged angel guys with dual axes and halberds on top of the cathedral near the 2 princes, and I just killed them over and over and over again for hours for like some level ups. Went back and carried on with the game. All's well that ends well. I need the extra damage to help me out, and we won. Except for mid-air. But mid-air is kind of garbage. It's not very well balanced. Kind of like this guy.
You must accept your death. Be freed from the night.
The guy's name is Dr. Vindertech, who's basically a scientist helping to save the world fortnight. So that's how they got the name. Right. I get it. So that's where the V part comes from. Gotcha. Oh, I pressed the roll key, Bloodborne. Come on!
You must accept your death. Be freed from the night.
You can't purchase llamas anymore because it was considered gambling, and you can't use V-Bucks for them anymore. Well, I know what a llama is in real life, but I'm not sure what that is in this context. But yeah, gambling's bad. One of my favorite games is Ragnarok Online, and they ended up with lots of systems where you buy a lucky box, and in the lucky box can be a load of rubbish, and it's got like A through D tier drops, and they're different chances and whatnot, and they were very important to the game. Rather than fix it so that people weren't gambling, they just stopped doing the game in EU countries. You can't do Ragnarok Online here anymore. Actually gone. Okay, for purchasing skins. Gotcha. Yeah, like the Ragnarok Online ones, you could just get consumable potions in your box, which would be absolute trash for paying absolute money for. It's just like that not worth it, not even like a fraction of the price good. But then there'd be items on the other end of the spectrum that were actually gear that you wouldn't be able to get any other way, and they were godlike. And it was, you kind of had to do the money boxes in order to be not competitive, but there was such great things in them. So they kept on pushing them, and there was always new items. They had a system of how to turn them golden. Nice. Damn.
You must accept your death.
I like doing 2 attacks on him every time, but there is a small chance that he'll retaliate with an attack when you do 2 that has you have absolutely no chance of staggering him whatsoever. So every now and again, I go to do my regular attack, and I'm guaranteed to lose because he does his unstoppable attack. The only one I won't grind in is Dark Souls 2. I do not like that combat system. I was very angry at Dark Souls 2 all the way through it because I got lost. And spent the extra month walking around lost, and people watched me stream being lost for an extra month. But now that I know my way to get around to Dark Souls 2, I think I like Dark Souls 2. One of the most out of all of them. It was amazing finishing that game with the starting hit points. So much fun. So satisfying. Yeah. Controls are a little bit wonky. I tried to use this ultra greatsword, but I kept on swinging it backwards after rolling backwards. Never did really figure it out. As soon as I went back to any other weapon, though, I could play the game kind of okay. I got pretty good towards the end. He's going to shoot me with his gun, and I'm going to die, regardless of all this rolling away. Ho 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 ho! Infinite step. I just can't be caught. I have the Godfoot. I think I might be spawning with less than 20 health potions. Yikes. Pro tip, Gavin has type B diabetes. You can cheese him by making him a crazy thick pie. Yum. Honestly, that's probably how I'm defeated. Just, you know, give me pies and I'm fine. I really love pork pies as well. A good pork pie, not a horrible grey one. You can get some really nasty pork pies.
You must accept your death.
And I am dead. Combat was so slow. Yeah, I like the slow combat though. I like Dark Souls 1. That's got slow combat as well. Maybe you're the pie. Could be. I mean, I'm trying to lose that weight, so I'm going to be a very thin pie towards the end of it. Maybe like some kind of... I don't want to say cupcake. That makes me sound a bit weird, but yeah. So yeah, I'd been spawning in with less than the 20 potions because I'm out of potions. So once again, Bloodborne fails me. I now have to grind potions. The ultimate boring activity. And geez, what can I do? It's just I don't think it's gonna make a very entertaining stream. Grinding souls. Pie is pie for sure. Wow, that emote looks cute. Let's have a look at that. So, where do I want to try and grind souls? Murgo's Loft the middle, I guess. I'm still, like, thinking about putting Bloodborne in the bin and just playing something else. I can't enjoy this. I think I've gone the wrong way. Oops. I really loved the king in Dark Souls 2. I thought he was a great guy. So, I don't like grinding for health potions. Estus Flask is far superior. I don't like that the gun parries do not work 72% of the time. And I play all these games with the starting health. So, I still have the 14 health I began with. I finished Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, and Elden Ring, all with the starting 9 or 10 health that I started with. And those games are absolutely possible to complete. Whereas this one doesn't seem to be. I do not like the bullet system for the same system as for the same reason as the healing potions, because you have to go out and find more healing potions. I don't like the ritual dungeons. The ritual dungeons is like endless skirmish mode, whereas I'm here to complete a story. You know, I want to finish an actual story. I don't want to sit there and run skirmish mode forever. It's just bizarre. And, yeah, there's just... The rolling, as well, doesn't seem to work properly. Like, there's so many things that I would have rolled successfully in any actual Dark Souls game, and the roll seems to last a quarter of the duration in Bloodborne. Bloodborne's whole point was you can't play this like Dark Souls. Oh, well, they never told me. So the thing is that I never look up any guides or any outside information outside of the game. So because the game did not tell me at any point that I'm not supposed to enjoy it like a Dark Souls, I guess I never got the memo. The entire combat mechanic revolves around... Ah, right, okay, yep, deleted. Right, so we've got like a no outside help rule on the channel. It's not that anyone's angry about it. It's just like sometimes people don't read the title too much and stuff. But yeah, anything that I can't learn from within the game is like a spoiler. Pretty much is how we consider that. Because I know lots of people consider only story information the spoiler, but there's gameplay spoilers, like you missed this item, you missed this mechanic, and other stuff. But yeah, I guess the rally system is also on my list of things that I don't enjoy, because the rally system with 14 vitality, I try and rush back in to try and get my health back, and it always ends badly. The very next thing that happens to me after I move forwards because I've lost health is that I lose the rest of my health. So I haven't been getting along with that either, really, to be honest. Yeah. I think my channel's theme is that if I fail at something, I get to fail at it for longer and longer until I finally figure it out or break through out the other side or anything else. I don't normally quit. The only thing I've quit before is like Medea and Dark Souls 3, because I can't figure out what you're supposed to do with Medea. He just steps on you and you die. Medea is a bad dragon. He's a meanie. Oh yeah, Wire Spot is an absolute wizard at moderation. Wire Spot is the moderator god. Yeah, it kind of feels like they tried double dipping with Bloodborne and Dark Souls 3 release so close together on the same engine, so they tried a bit too hard to differentiate them. Yeah, I can see that. Sure. Ow. I feel like if someone's first time playing the game, which is all I do, this is always the first time I play the game, each of these. I feel like if somebody can complete Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, and Elden Ring without ever moving their hit points up on their first game every time successfully, then they are well balanced. Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, and Elden Ring are very tightly balanced games. Whereas Bloodborne, you know, maybe the rally system is supposed to be there to encourage you to go for more hit points. But that's a problem if you can't win the game with the base HP. To me, I think that's a bit of a mistake to make it so that you can't just go through it with the beginning HP. I can't say why. It's like a weird challenge that I've just put on myself for no real reason. But I think the other ones are better that way. I think it's cool that you can defeat all the other games with the starting health. I can assure you, if you ever make a new save file, please level vitality alongside your other stats. You'll have a lot more fun. Ooh, I don't think I can do that. Eep. I've never played one of these games with more health. He's so alien to me. So all of these require a bit of money to open up. Wow, and that one needs 5,500 monies. I don't have the other stuff either. Well, he's played all the other games about HP. What are you going to do if you find a game you can't finish with the default HP? Cry? Cry and scream that it's like the worst game ever? This is it. This is that moment where I find a game that I can't finish with the default HP. Here we are. And I've done nothing but complain all day. Or at least it feels like it. I might try and do like a Hintertomb challenge for funsies. I don't know if that's what the last one was. Hintertomb. Okay, so we've already done one of them. I want to do a different one when we go to do one. So maybe we'll try Hintertomb Root Chalice, which means I need 1,800 monies. That's the reason why farming for health sucks in Bloodborne. You're not supposed to farm for health because rally's supposed to heal most of your hits. Okay. It's not surprising me that I'm doing all this wrong then, if like if I'm just doing it wrong, then I guess that's what I did, and I can't undo it. But yeah, rally's a scam. Makes me run in and die every time. Every time I've tried to use rally, it just kills me even more. Yeah, I just think Slave Knight Gale in Dark Souls 3 is the pinnacle of all Dark Souls, and you know, if I can beat that guy with the starting health, you can beat anything with the starting health, or at least should be able to. And then it's fun. It's so cool that you can do that potentially after a million goes. How did he follow me all the way around the corner? Dang it. Uh-oh. Am I gonna die before I get my 1,800? Nope, we did it. Yeah. I do kinda think overall FromSoft are the best guys in the universe, but I just can't think my way through the game the way they've designed Bloodborne. None of it clicks with me. I think I also did all of this game under-leveled by about 40, 50 levels. Because, what am I now? I'm level 76 after a whole bunch of grinding. I was like level 50 or something when I first found German over there. And level 50 still when I first found Ludwig over in the other direction. That seems to be massively under-leveled. Yeah, so the doll here, like when I first got back and the house was on fire, she's all like, "Oh, yo, this is the end. Go see German." And then when you go see German, he's just sitting in his wheelchair, pretending he doesn't need the wheelchair. He's pretending in that wheelchair, and he just says, "Oh yeah, I'm just gonna kill you now, and you'll wake up, and it'll all have been a dream. So just let me kill you." To which I said, "I refuse." And then he said, "Wahahaha, fool, now you die." And it was all very strange, but for some reason, I didn't trust him just killing me. Doesn't sound like the right thing. Hey, I can add a bonus item in here. Exactly. He was all like, "Haha, you fool." So this just ticks this on, but it changes the prefix. It is now a fetid Hintertombs instead of just a Hintertombs. That's interesting. I don't know what that changes. Like, the game doesn't tell me, because, you know, it doesn't. But let's give that a try. Yeah, I've been trying to figure out the lore and the storyline for all of them as we go. And because I'm generally trying to avoid spoilers and stuff about things that I might have missed, it's hard for me to look up any kind of story or lore because I'd probably find a bunch of spoilers. So I've just done nothing so far. So I thought the Dark Moon cultists, the Dark Moon Covenant in the first game were the bad guys who were trying to kill all the Firekeepers, but then in the third game it seemed like I'd gotten that backwards. It's all very, very confusing. Yeah. The only problem is that you'd have to watch the 400 10-minute at a time YouTube episodes of me playing to know what I did and didn't see before you could tell me about anything that I might have missed. Oh god, I just pressed the Elden Ring key to open a door, which is your heal potion in this game. So I just threw away a health potion. Damn it. The theories that Dean comes up with are just as entertaining as the actual truth. Wap, wap. Yep. I come up with some real nonsense while I'm trying to figure it out. Whoa. I don't like this bridge. It's like a trampoline. Who needs health potions when you can just get good? I've been trying. I still think I might be in the tutorial for Dark Souls 1 at this point. Like, are all these games the tutorial level and I'm just figuring it out? It could be. Especially in Dark Souls game where there's no official lore. We're just gonna need to steal the creator's books. I'm sure he wrote down something. So I guess let's go down this ladder. Ah, snakes. Oh yeah, blood vial. Now I'm back to, you know, where I was. Chalice dungeon over, I drew even. So interesting to watch new players do blind playthroughs of Dark Souls game. Yep, true blinder, as Burton would say. Channel your inner Samuel Jackson. Shall I ask some of these guys to say what again? They get stuck in the most unusual places, but they also do things you'd never think about. True. Absolutely, watch people play Elden Ring. The first Souls is absolutely bonkers. I couldn't imagine playing Elden Ring first. You've missed all the other games if you play Elden Ring. Oh god, no, it's one of these grapple guys. Ow. Come on, get off. Oh my god, there's no, like, getting up protection. That dog just hit me while I was on the floor. What a scallywag. And I still have too many pebbles. I saw someone do Blighttown backwards. What? Did I ever really get stuck in Elden Ring? I think I just walked from one end to the other, just you know, winning generally. I think I did pretty good in Elden Ring. Better than I'm doing here. I don't know. How would you guys rate my Elden Ring play?